It's like a loop machine. All around town, people trying to get down. It's like a loop machine.
And that's Bootleg Kev from 92.3.
There he is.
Yeah, I'm doing a vlog, so you know.
I'm here. What's up, bro? How you
This
doing?
is Rob. He's
Rob.
with one of the Excuse My Accent song.
Welcome, man.
Let's see what you got here. Show us, show us.
He's trying to get it together, man.
Dope, dope.
This is gonna be like the lounge area and shit. Good. I'm gonna put the
Body up crazy. She gon' rob me cause I'm what? Be like fishy. And I can tell you crazy. She kinda intrigue me. Cause you got it, girl. You got it, girl. Yeah.
What's his name? This guy.
His name, Ilio, I-L-I-O. Because his real name is Vasilios, because he's Greek.
Oh, he's Greek.
Yeah, so.
Dope, dope, dope.
I remember we were just talking about
Yeah, well,
that.
that's
What happened to that
that's
song?
when we met first time.
Yeah.
I like.
You were with your girlfriend.
Yeah, with my girlfriend.
Who's your girl? Doesn't matter now.
Doesn't matter. It's in the past. But hey brother, one more thing I forgot to tell you.
So basically what we're doing is we're just having everyone who's going to be a part of the event have some kind of like non-profit representation. So if there's like a non-profit in like the inclusivity space that you know anybody or anything that you're like, I want you to go check out these people, then we'll have the person who's the head of our non-profit department reach out to them. You know what I mean?
There's a charity in Arizona that I work with, but it's not out here, so I don't know.
That's fine.
So what we're doing is from the ground level of Excuse My Accent, we want to make sure that everyone collaborating on the event brings to the table some type of community organization or nonprofit in specific to represent. And we're going to use Excuse My Accent to highlight those nonprofits. Pretty much that's it. Figure out ways to collaborate with them.
That's my guy right here. Amazing engineer and producer. Songwriter. Let's go. Engineer for fun. Yeah, man. So yeah, we're working on this Excuse My Accent, and then I got a song dropping in 2 weeks with Rich the Kid.
Oh, okay. What song?
It's called Dance For Me.
Let me hear it.
I'll show you.
Hey, big nigga, what you gon' say now? I bought a rollie and bust down. Fuckin' one something to turn around. Shady your bitch with the pennies down. Yeah.
This is hot. This is hot. I have a session with Stefano. He's a very talented songwriter and a singer. This is the first time in the studio, so I got some beats ready. I got some vibes ready. We'll see what comes out, you know? So, what's up, man? Hey, I'm doing a vlog, so you already know. We're working. What's up, brother? So this is Stefano, very talented songwriter, artist.
It's all good.
First time in the lab today.
Hey.
Let's see what comes out.
Greatness. That's
Greatness,
it.
greatness.
That's all we got.
Let's go inside. Come on.
Right.
Play the video.
Okay.
Let's get the whole vibe.
Yay. I can play you some shit too if
Yeah,
you want to vibe
perfect.
out for a
Let's do
second
it.
too,
Let's
and
do it.
just show you what I've been
Yeah,
working
of course. I
like that na 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 na.
Is any cash on you?
But it's not really like your style, this one, huh? It's kind of like...
It ain't as.
This is not it.
No.
I'm getting it. Hold on.
Told you.
All right, let's keep taking him.
Everybody don't know why they don't know why. You just about know them day to day. So punch me in right after that part. Actually, let me do it again. Let me do it one more time.
Do this one together, huh?
And then I'm gonna come in.
Do this one together.
A little verse each? One verse each?
Verses.
It's good then.
Yeah, let's do one more and then we'll come in and refine it.
So what's the idea? What's the idea about this record, Rob?
The idea is it's going to be Legends Never Die.
Yeah.
We're actually going to premiere this on the vlog song that we did called Legends Never Die.
Yes.
So the vlog is going to be called Legends Never Die. We talk about our experience we had over the last year.
You know, it's kind of nice, like
knowing the losses of the legends.
it's a little less
We're gonna make
it's
this
a little
be an
less
anthem.
melodic, you know what I mean, like singing.
Let's do it.
We're going to get another legend on it, like a living legend on the song. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
It's only right, you know?
Yep. We'll get E40.
That'd be dope.
He's a legend. He's in the bay. When we go to the bay,
That's it.
something quick.
Jada Kiss would be dope.
Jada Kiss. Jada Kiss would be dope.
Jada Kiss would be dope.
Oh, Jada Kiss would be dope. I can already hear like his rhyme pattern on this beat. All right, we'll figure it out though. So
Jada Kiss. That's my bro.
Savage.
savage. My guy's a savage.
We can do something with that too.
But no, we became friends because he sent me a song. He and his friends were so high.
My friends were so high. I didn't smoke, but we recorded with the mic backwards, and he still mixed the song and made it sound right. With
Well,
the
I
mic
called him.
backwards.
I was like, bruh. I was like, you realize you had to record this song when the mic turned around. Have you ever heard what a mic sounds like when it's backwards?
Yeah.
It's awful.
Terrible.
Yeah.
And so, unless it's an Omni, which it never is, especially with cheaper.
That was
mics.
one of my first songs, so I don't do that. I don't record with the mic
Brutal.
backwards.
I had like this comb filter, like
Oh,
this,
God.
taking frequencies out of everywhere. It was
Oh God.
so gnarly.
Idea too. We're thinking about getting Scarface on the record.
So
Cause
fucking go.
I'm thinking like this. Legends never die, right?
Legends never die, bro.
And then me growing up, there was Pac in the West, Biggie on the East, Scarface in the South. I know the kids don't know about Scarface, but he's a living legend to me, at least, you know?
So I was 9 years ago, or 10 years ago. It'll be 10 years ago. In May, it'll be 10 years. I got hit by a drunk driver head on.
Whoa.
Coming up Maple Valley Highway. Going up, have you know Maple Valley Highway right by the 405? Like if you're going up to Bellevue, if you're coming through from Auburn.
I was wondering
You know,
if we were talking about Washington.
That big ass hill. You know, there's that fat ass hill going up.
Yeah.
So I'm going up that hill up on the peninsula before. So I'm coming from 405. I got on the Maple Valley Highway. I'm going up that hill. And it's a beautiful day out, man. The sun was shining. It was all these beautiful colors, man. It was so gorgeous. And I was looking at the sky, connected. And I looked down, and there's some traffic coming down the hill. It was around before 9:30 at night on a Thursday. And so I'm driving up, and all of a sudden I see this car flying. This Impala, it was a silver Impala, flying over the hill, like over 100 mile an hour flying.
Damn.
There's traffic. There's only 2 lanes going down, 3 lanes going up. I'm going up. There's 2 lanes going down. There's traffic. There's traffic going down. Dude has to slam on his brakes. Little did we know he was running from the cops. They had a helicopter chasing him, the whole thing.
Crazy.
And he was getting away. Loses control of his car. Comes up, goes completely across the median, and smashes into me like this. Comes in like this, and his whole car smashes on the side. I had 10 staples in my head. Had to shut my head.
Crazy.
My arms completely and utterly shattered. This is a metal arm. I had a plate taken out of my wrist, and then my leg was shoved into my body. And so I had all this. I was conscious after the hit. I remember the sound, and I look at my arms, and I see, what I see, and I pass out.
You got scared.
Well, I was just
like
shocked.
A shock.
I was shocked. I couldn't even believe it. And so when the firefighter showed up, they thought I was dead, so they go to where there's most chance of life, where they could save somebody. So they went to the other car.
Wow.
There was a girl was in the car, and she went into a coma for over a month.
Damn.
She was brain damaged, all sorts of shit, right? And but she had more chance.
Wait, they thought you were dead?
They thought I was dead, so they didn't work on my car, right? So I'm in my car because how the car looked in my head at this point, there was blood everywhere, all over in the car, all over me. Like I looked like a damn horror movie. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. Steering wheels here, my legs. I didn't even really know my leg was shoved in my body yet, but the firefighter starts to rip the door off with the jaws of life. It wakes me up. I'm like, oh shit. And I look up at the firefighter, and he looks down at me and goes, he's alive. He's alive. Starts waving his arm. And I'm like, I look that bad? Like, what are you talking about? I'm alive. Get me out of the car. Yeah, I'm alive, man. Get me out of the car, man.
So you were screaming at them?
Yeah, I was screaming. I was almost angry. But I wasn't mad at them. I was just like,
the whole situation.
How could this happen to me?
Predicted.
Yeah, you know, and so that was my story, man, and that was the catalyst to get me down to LA. It was because I felt like, first of all, a year after the crash, I went to a terrible depression, and I went through this depression because I had never really like processed what I had gone through. And so when you're in that situation, all you can focus on, because again, I couldn't walk, I couldn't feed myself, I couldn't clean myself.
How long?
I was for months, for months. You know, you're a 20-year-old kid and you're doing, you know, I mean, I was living my best life, all right? I'm 20 years old, I'm working full-time at the Men's Warehouse, I'm in college, man. Everything is amazing, right? That's like, life is just at its finest, right? And I'm just driving home, man. Just trying to get home. It's another beautiful day in the life, man. I'm on my way to go home, do my laundry. Mom's cooking some sauce. I was just like, everything was good.
Yeah.
And next thing you know, it's like it could have just gone. You know what I'm saying? And it was a 90% fatality rate of a crash, right? And so like, when you go through that, all you can focus on is just getting better. They told me I wasn't even gonna walk again, so I was like, all right. So like all I focus in day in and day out is just like being able to walk, then being able to run, then being normal, right? And just living daily life. You go through a year of that shit, it hits you like, oh my God, like what happened to me? Like you just sitting in school and you're just chilling, and then all of a sudden you see the scar and you're like,
You
oh
remember
shit,
everything, yeah.
You know, and it comes back to you. And so I went to this vicious depression, and I was like, I got to get out of here. That's what got me to LA, but I had to emotionally go through this shit. But like that was the legend in Seattle. It was like I kind of like rose up, you know what I'm saying? And I didn't raise up for the ashes,
but
you
had like this moment of depression.
Yeah.
Right? And then after you had this moment of depression,
well,
where was like the pivotal moment where you were like, okay,
yeah,
there has to be a switch that I turned, like I have to turn this chapter, right?
It was just like I had nothing else to lose, so I was like, I just got to get out of here. And like somebody told me there was American Idol tryouts in San Francisco, and I was like, oh shit, I'll go stay with my Auntie Tina. I'll even if I can just get out of here and stay with her for a little bit, even if I don't make it. And I had never done American Idol. Everybody's, as a singer, everyone's like, oh, do American Idol. I was like, I ain't doing that shit. A bubblegum bullshit, I'm not doing that. Give me a break, right? But I was like, you know what, I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna get out of here. And I got a buddy of mine that I worked at some karaoke bar with. He was like, yo, I'll pay for the gas if you drive. I'm like, done. Let's drive. So we drove, and you know, fuck, I made it. You know what I'm saying? And it got me to LA, got me out of there. And you know, it's still, you know, after that shit, you still have to pick yourself up, you know, and kind of like figure it out and like survive. I think that's what it's about. Like living legend, it's not about like legends never die. It's not about being alive or death. Your legend will never go anywhere. It'll continue. Just like Kobe Bryant, like when he died, I was so impacted. It made me think about my life and my legacy. And I said to myself, wow, if this man could do this to the world, it makes you think like, what am I going to leave behind if I go? And it makes you really realize, like, I'm married. I'm like, if I were to leave right now, what is my wife going to have? It freaked me out. I was like, she ain't going to have enough. What am I going to be able to give to people that after I go, they're going to be like, fuck, That man was amazing. He gave me something. Because that's the whole purpose of this shit. That's the legend. It's giving something that, it's only time, a matter of time when we go. But if we go, the legend never dies.
My guy.
It's always there.
Yeah,
you feel me?
Yeah, that's true.
That's it.
I'm gonna start crying. I'm good. I'm happy the camera is not on me, man.
So how do we put that in a fucking song?
Yeah.
Exactly.
Let's put it in a song.
Put it in a song. Let's do it.
Right?
Yeah.
What's up, guys? My name is Stefano. I'm a singer-songwriter. Excusa il mio accento. Excuse my accent. You know, just spread a little love, man. That's what you gotta do. Especially when you know a little Stevie Wonder. So who goes wrong with Stevie Wonder? You can't go wrong. Never. Oh, yeah. This isn't Stevie Wonder though. This is Stefano. Oh.